You've heard of corn on the cob? This is going to be corn in the bob. I'm in downtown, I guess, is this Duncanville or is this Cedar Hill? I think this is called Cedar Hill. This is a cool little spot off of Beltline and 67. Now, there's quite a few of these around Texas. It's called Babe's Chicken. Now, I want to say the first original one was in Roanoke, out where I used to live in Watauga area. I'm not sure if that was the original. I think it was. This one's out here in Cedar Hill. And this is just a cool spot, man. Let's go check this out. I've done a lot of food reviews, and you guys know that I have a channel called Bob Eats Vegas, where I review restaurants in Vegas. But since I'm not in Vegas, since I'm in Texas right now, I thought I'd put it on this channel, on my main channel. And I don't do a lot of travel vlogs so much anymore, like some of my friends do. But this place is pretty unique, and I thought I'd show it to you. This is what, I wouldn't call this small town, but you know, the thing about the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is you have these little suburbs that have been around for hundreds of years, you know, or at least 100 years. And there's these cool little spots where it's off the beaten path. It's not in the main city. And this is one of those places. And it's just down the street from my shop in Dallas. Check this out. All right, this is the waiting area. Now, I came here purposely when I knew there wouldn't be that many people here and it wouldn't be that busy. But usually you might have to wait an hour to get in this place, okay? So there's this little hangout garden out here. So you can chill and relax while you're waiting for your chance to get in. See that over there? Did you eat yet? Now, how's your mama name? That's what that says. This place, I haven't been in here in a little while. So the way it was before, if it's still this way, it was basically an all-you-can-eat family style. You got your choice between two things. You either got chicken or you got chicken fried steak. And they just kept bringing it to you until you told them to stop. They're going to bring you cream corn, they're going to bring you biscuits, they're going to bring you mashed potatoes. That's what's going to happen. All right, let's run on in here. Let's go on in. Let's see. Recent liability changes were going to formally effective September 1st. Babe's Chicken will no longer be BYOB. Oh, so they let you used to bring in your own drink. Oh, I'm too stupid. I tried to. Here we go. All right. It's a couple. It's a little. We go right here. I'll do it. All right. Now again, remember that I am here on a Monday afternoon. This place would normally be packed. You try to come here on a Sunday after church, just forget about it. All right, when they sit you down, they're going to ask you what you want to drink. I got some sweet tea because Texas. Now, then you get your choice of fried chicken, smoked chicken, chicken tenders, chicken fried steak, or catfish. Now, I don't think you can mix them up. I think you've got to pick one and go with it. You're going to get mashed potatoes, you're going to get green beans, you're going to get corn. Then you're going to get some biscuits. On the table is honey, and this is called sorghum. It's a molasses syrup type. It's like honey, it's like a syrup, it's called sorghum. And you're going to put that on your biscuit. And you're going to like it. Now, they got that jukebox. Now, I don't think they're going to be doing it today. Sometimes, I don't know if they only do it on the weekends, they'll come out and do a line dance. A bunch of pretty Texas girls in some little short shorts and their boots are going to dance for you. All right, here she comes with some biscuits. She brought me a salad. I didn't even know I was going to get this salad. I wasn't even keen on it. There's a biscuit. This salad is just iceberg lettuce with some kind of vinegar-based dressing, which I gotta say I don't really like it. Okay. It ain't good though. If I'd have known she was gonna bring me this, I would have told her not to bring it. I'm just eating it out of courtesy. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like it. I can't stand vinegar-based dressing. Ugh. Hate to waste it, but I ain't gonna eat it. Ugh. Truth be told, this is Texas. That should have been ranch. Ranch. Ranch dressing. I've been eating on this biscuit. Now, I know I got a lot of UK viewers. Y'all call a cookie a biscuit because you don't have these kind of biscuits. It's kind of like a scone, I guess. It's a dense bread. It's buttery. I put butter on it. This sorghum, it's like a tree sap, sort of like syrup would be, maple syrup, but a very, very sweet taste, a mix between honey and I mean, I know y'all have different kinds of breads, but the Southern American biscuit, if you haven't had one, you miss them. They can be served with white flour-based gravy, sometimes with sausage in it. So whereas my British friends love to have beans on toast, I do too. The American version of that would be biscuits and gravy. Take this biscuit, put it on a plate, pour that white gravy with the sausage in it. It's a good time. Looks like eating a little piece of cake, but rather, it's good. See these bags up on the trees? That's your to-go container. See, because it's kind of an all-you-can-eat thing, they'll let you take the chicken that's on your plate. The reason they give you those bags is you can take the chicken. You can have a hard time taking the vegetables and stuff. They want to prevent people from ordering a bunch of food and then purposely trying to take it home. So, you might want to sneak in your own Tupperware so you can have a to-go container. There's a bunch of these babes now. There's, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. I'm not sure how many there are. And I'm not sure which was the first one. I'll ask him. But if you're coming to Dallas-Fort Worth as a tourist, maybe you live here, I don't know, and you want to have a Texas experience, go find a Babe's Chicken. They also have another sister restaurant they've started called Sweetie Pie's Ribeyes Steak Place. Real nice. Matter of fact, one of the last restaurants I took my mother to when she was still alive was there. She loved it. This kind of stuff is the stuff you love about Texas that I do miss. Been in Vegas for the last 4 years, and I guess I took stuff like this for granted. And I live just, my shop's just down the street from this place. Been there since 2010, and only been here a handful of times. The thing is you do get nostalgic for it, but if you eat this stuff all the time, you're gonna be fat. And most Texans are fat. Lord have mercy, here it is. Green beans, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, half a chicken. That's a lot for one dude. But it's family style. Just look over it. Meemaws. So these are actually the small servings. Had I been a family of people, they would have brought much, much bigger bowls. Comes the gravy. This is the white gravy I was talking about for those of you in this, maybe out of the country don't know white gravy. White gravy is liquid bread. It's just liquid bread with more pepper. Now this is creamed corn. You've heard of corn on the cob? This is going to be corn in the bob. I brought dad jokes. All right, we got some green beans, and these beans are in fact green. Oh man. This is so much better than going to some fast food joint down the road. That right there is just a nice country dinner. Look at that. That's just a nice country dinner. All right, I love a drumstick. Mm. 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 Hot. Fresh out of the grease. Crunchy. These are real mashed potatoes. Oh yeah, that pepper gravy, that's what makes it. Mm-hmm. Green corn. It's got enough salted butter on it, you don't need to put any salt on it. Mm. Green beans. Those are good. Now, this is kind of a staple of all Southern food, whether you be from Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, which is where I'm originally born from. And really, I think you can go anywhere in these United States and a home-cooked fried chicken meal like this will be a welcome sight for anybody. Now, if you're trying to be a little bit health conscious, they offer it as smoked chicken. Now, if you're real Southern, you can get the catfish. The chicken fried steak is pretty darn good too. But it's just too big. And I wanted the fried chicken. When the corn mixes with the mashed potatoes, honestly, if I stopped right now, I'd probably be happy. I wouldn't be overeaten. I wouldn't be too full. But do I eat the wing or do I go for the thigh? Oh man. Mm. Oh. Mm. Messy. Running into my shirt. I'm gonna have to go wash my beard. I smell like chicken grease. What is that alluring fragrance you're wearing? Oh, it's a chicken grease. There is nothing more Southern than sweet iced tea. Ooh. Okay, so to clarify, you get one portion of meat, but you get all you can eat vegetables. So you can have as much corn, green beans, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and biscuits as you want. But you only get your one order of chicken, or whatever it is you order. But it's a half a chicken. It's a breast, a wing, a thigh, and a leg. I mean, like, unless you're Jake Blues, and you need 4 fried chickens and a Coke, you're not going to be eating more than this. I mean, if you're eating more than this, seek professional help. I ordered a chocolate pie, but I don't know what happened. It melted. It's now chocolate pudding. I love chocolate pie, but this one melted, I think, because they took the plate hot out of the washer. Because it's hot. Why is it all melted? Well, it's really chocolatey. It's kind of a disaster. It's a melted glop. It's literally chocolate pudding now. The chocolate pie is a fail. If it was nice and cold and firm, it'd probably be better, but it's like eating a melted chocolate bar. I'm not thrilled with that. but worse things have happened to me. All right, here's the bill. And it is significantly more than I thought it was going to be. It did not used to be this expensive. $4 for the slice, $3 for the tea, $18.99 for the chicken. That is more than double than it used to be. Tax. So total $28.11. Wow. They like to have a few illusions in here. You have this thing here. You hang out here for a little bit. I don't know if you got to move first or if it just does it. Oh, here it comes. Here we go. They have a little mirror illusion where the fox becomes a panda. When you walk down the room or the restroom, this entire hall gets smaller and smaller. It's an optical illusion. Maybe hard to see when you're doing it in person, but as you get down here, this door gets real small. And the doors to the bathroom are hidden into the wall. You can kind of see where they are just from the paint rubbing off. Wanted to make sure nobody was in here before I started recording. There's your baby smashing machine and urinals. Classic. Yes, they sell their honey and their famous sorghum. You can buy this. You can buy it. Big old jug of it. Pretty interesting. If you're a tourist, you can get yourself a shirt or a hat or a book or a gallon of syrup. I'm pretty full. Yep. I'm kind of thinking that maybe the reason they're not as packed is because it's $30 a person now. It's kind of a lot. Used to be a lot more affordable family place, you know. I mean, if you're bringing a family of 4 in here, you're over $100 or more, you know. And I mean, it is expensive to go out anywhere, but I mean, we're talking about fried chicken, folks, mashed potatoes and whatnot, which is great. And this place gets packed; it'll be full. But man, oh man, it is just getting expensive. So yeah, this is Cedar Hill barbershop. Pizza and pasta. There's a little dance studio over here. Oh yeah, Cedar Hill. Look at that. They got a little thing here. And you'd think you were out in the middle of East Texas or somewhere, or West Texas, I don't know, in the middle of nowhere. And the thing is I mean, there's the towers of Cedar Hill. That's why it's Cedar Hill. That's where all the transmitter towers. Back when I used to have a TV show. It came on Channel 55, and I used to have to drive the tape out there and drop it off every week. But I mean, you go down Beltline here, and you're on 67. You go down to 35. I mean, it's not in the country. It's just you go a few blocks off of the highway, and now all of a sudden, like, you're in the country. And that's what's kind of cool about some of these towns. Weather outside is beautiful right now. It's wonderful. I wish it wasn't so late. I'd like to check out some of these little stores. But what a great little little hidden thing here. Construction everywhere. Looks like they're building, making these nice little stores here. I like the old style storefront. This is a quilt store. Corner square quilts, I should say. That's pretty cool. I like this old style country feel. They got their own alarm system in there. I love it. Fixing this place up. Wasn't that long ago I was down here, and it was kind of a, you know, wasn't nice like this. It was just run down. They came and they bricked up the street here and made some nice sidewalks, planted some trees, refaced some of the buildings. So hopefully people come here and, you know, I gotta check out this pizza pasta. That looks good. I'm so damn full now I can hardly walk back to the truck. All right, well, there you have it. Bob Eats Texas. I could have done that as a show. Why didn't I? I'm gonna hop back in my big old 4x4 truck. Very Texas of me. And I wish I had a hammock right about now. Now I see what those chairs are for. I'm so full I can barely, I don't think I could sit and drive. I'm ready to throw up. I ate way too much. I shouldn't have went back for that other piece of chicken. What was I thinking? I'm miserable. Absolutely miserable. Whoops. Ugh.
Hey, everybody watching Videobob.
Hey, everybody watching Videobob.
He's about fun, this guy. Look at the cars he has. Look what he brings you guys. Tune in to Videobob. Please subscribe and keep the good work going.
Hello, Videobob. Videobob.